All right, so here we go. Another day, another review, man. Another case video for the iPhone 13 Pro. And today we looking at, we got to talk about these Apple cases that I feel like are just overrated. But we got to talk about them. Somebody got to do it, man. A lot of people have already done it, but I'm late, but I'm doing it. So let's talk about it, man. The Apple official Apple leather case for the iPhone 13 Pro. All right. Here it is. This is going to be the midnight color. I went and picked this up from my local Best Buy. Now, some of you, I'm pretty sure, have already seen this case in a versus video that I did with the Nomad Modern series. That was a good little battle, man. If you didn't see that, I will be sure to link it down below. And I'm not going to pop it up because I don't want y'all to go watch it right now. Y'all watch it after this video. But let's go ahead and get into it. MagSafe compatible Apple leather case. Y'all already know the deal when it comes to these Apple cases, all right? You're going to have to pay for these bad boys, man. I think this is what, 50, 60 bucks, maybe 50, $49.99 if I'm not mistaken. I think I caught it on sale over there at Best Buy, but you got to pay for the Apple official cases. All right, so here it is. It's going to be that midnight color, aka their super duper dark blue. I don't even think this is black. I think this is a very deep navy blue color. So if that's your thing, you definitely might want to check it out, man. If this is your thing, like I said, if the light catches it just right, it's kind of like that dark navy. You know what I mean? I think this might go well with your Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro. So let's go ahead and take a look on the outside. On the back, you get that leather. Now, some people in the comment section of that other video have been saying that I don't know if that's real leather that Apple is using, man. I feel like over the years it has seemed to be just a little bit different, but I don't know. I don't think it's terrible. But anyway, you get that nice feeling, say the least, Apple leather on the back. You get that embossed Apple logo right there. Always like that about their official cases. Take a look. You get that ring around that camera protection. And flipping over on the inside, you do get that very nice felt lining that, of course, is going to protect your phone when it's in there. You get those MagSafe magnets, if you can see them right there. If you kind of get all the felt going the right direction, you can kind of see those MagSafe magnets there. Flipping it over on the bottom, you see all of your cutouts are accurate. And you have the nice volume up, volume down, cutout free mute toggle, and the power button with those metallic style buttons. All right, always a nice looking case. And you get protection on the top and the bottom. You get it all the way around. Back in the day, that your butt used to be out when it came to the leather case. All right, so let's go ahead and pop it in. All right, and of course, you're going to get that nice animation right there when you pop it in the MagSafe. I always talk about it, man, because that's such a nice little touch when it comes to it. Only Apple thanks to those little things, man. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's take a look at it in the actual case itself. And I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. Although Apple leather cases aren't my favorite, man. I can't help but they say they are a looker when they are on the phone. All right, it is look good. Let's just keep it real. They did a good job sculpting the case to the phone. We cannot deny that. But let's go ahead and take a look at it, man. Let's take a look at that mute toggle switch right there. Very, very small area. You really kind of gotta rely on your fingernail and your fingertip to get in there. If you got big fingers. Anyway, moving on, man. Let's take a look at the volume up and down. Very nice. The buttons on these leather cases have always been very, very nice. So you get nice tactility when it comes to those up and down buttons. Taking a look at those cutouts. The cutouts are very, very accurate and spot on. Taking a look at that power button. Power button also feels very nice and tactile. Taking a look at that camera angle, although this case is a thinner case, it is protected and the cameras are recessed down up in there. Taking a look at that lay on the table protection. Now, yes, I am rocking a tempered glass screen protector, and with this case, you're not getting much lay on the table, all right? You might get a little bit of lip, so when you put it face down, it's not gonna be actual on the phone itself. But when we're coming to talk about protection, I mean, this is gonna be a leather case. You're not gonna get a bunch of protection when it comes to this, all right? When you drop it, it may take a scuff. It may be able to, protect a small drop, but I don't know if anybody out there is really doing any heavy duty drop tests or dropping this phone with this type of case up there. When you're running this type of case, you already know what you got going on. You know that you kind of don't have the most protective case, but you want to have one of the best looking cases. You kind of know where it is when you're running this. But anyway, yeah, that's when it comes to a lay on table protection. You get a very small lip, and yes, I am rocking a tempered glass screen protector. Now, let's go ahead and take a fit on how it looks, how tight it is around the phone, because that is my pet peeve when it comes to cases, man. So let's go ahead and take a look. And this is a very, very tight fitting phone around the case, as in pull test wise. So at the top, very stiff. Like, this isn't any flexible material. So when it's in here, I'm going all the way around it and there is no budging at all. All right. So very sturdy case around it. Now, when you're talking about it being on the phone, you don't get any snaps. You kind of get like a very soft on. You get a little baby snap right there. When it comes to this side, there it is. To me, I said this bottom right corner for me comes off entirely too easy. Now, I had a lot of people in my comment section say I have a defect. So right now, if you got a leather case, let me know how that bottom right corner, does it just, to me, this just pops out way too easy. Now, I know Apple definitely wants to where their cases isn't hard to pop out. You can kind of, the camera keeps cutting on. You can kind of just maneuver it and it pops out. But I feel like every time I try to remove one side, this side kind of always pops off too. So for me and the model that I have, if I have a defect, then once again, that's a whole other rabbit hole that we got to go down. But for me, the fit is very nice on the phone. This bottom corner right here is just a little bit too loose in my opinion. And I had the same issue with the iPhone 12 model. So I know I'm not out here buying two defects when it comes to these cases. All right. I feel like it just may have a fit problem, but they made it one like that to where you can take it off easy. I don't know, but I'm just telling you for mine, it definitely doesn't fit as snug as I want it to fit on that bottom right side. Now, how does it feel and how does it feel in your hand and everything like that? It feels good. All right. This leather case does feel good. It's leather. Leather kind of has a funny grip profile when it comes to gripping this case. You're not going to get the best grip, but it's better than nothing. It's a little easier than those clear cases where you don't really get much grip. So when you're holding it in your hand, it's not too bad. Does keep the phone very thin. All right. This is definitely on the thinner side of cases, the more minimalistic style of cases. Like I said, this is a case for people who know they don't need anything rugged, but they just want to have a nice looking case. This is what the leather case does. This is what any leather case, in my opinion, on the market does. So they do a good job with that. And over time, you guys know about this Apple leather. It will begin to patina and show wear and tear over time. It definitely kind of comes up first when it comes to the corners, and then the rest of it starts to wear. So if that's your thing, leather cases have a leather profile after a while. So if that's not your thing, then you might not want to run a leather case. But that's what I personally like about leather cases. A little harder to show on the actual darker colors. The light colors are going to pick up more oils from your finger and different things like that and really change the color of this leather case. So definitely feels good, looks good, everything like that. Don't see any fingerprints. Always, like I said, a nice looking case, man. So dropping it over here, you guys know it is MagSafe. Dropping on MagSafe charging, it works just fine with that MagSafe. Magnet is decent strength. Not super duper strong, not super duper weak. I'll probably put it somewhere in the medium category. Definitely have felt stronger magnets, but does work just fine on MagSafe. I'm pretty sure it's going to work just fine with MagSafe accessories. Here is the Anchor 622 Mag Go, the wireless charger. And when it's popped on, it start charging it. And the fit is decently strong. All right. Once again, I've definitely felt stronger. But if you want to pop this up here, you don't got to worry about this shaking off. Or you don't have to worry about that doing anything. Likewise, this is going to be this is not the Apple wallet, but this is something that's kind of similar to it. And popping this on, if you do want a wallet case, it has a pretty decent bond. But once again, it is strong enough to where this isn't going to slide off. It's not going to accidentally come off in your pocket. It's up here pretty good. So very nice, strong bond to your MagSafe accessories as well. So here it is, man. This is going to be the official Apple leather case for the iPhone 13 Pro. If you're looking for something that's a very minimalistic design, you don't mind paying that price point. And hey, some of you guys just like Apple cases, and I can't blame you. They make some nice cases. In my opinion, this is definitely one of the top leather cases out there. I personally still would choose the Nomad leather over this just because of the band and around it that I feel like it'll take a drop a little bit more easy. This one is going to be leather all around, where the Nomad has a more of a TPU, like hard rubber band going all the way around it. I feel like that will absorb a drop a little bit better than the leather that goes around it. But that's just my opinion. Both are amazing cases. This is a nice case. I just feel like that fit could be a little bit better when it comes to that bottom right corner. But, you know, it is what it is, man. So I'll be sure to make sure to leave the link to this down below so you can go pick yourself up one. As always, you already know with the Apple leather cases, man, you have tons of different colors that you can choose from. The poppy and the California poppy color, you got this. I think you might have a red, you may have a brown. You know it. You know the regular gamut when it comes to the Apple leather cases. So head down below, check the link out, man. Go grab yourself up one. And yeah. Enjoy it, man. If you do like your leather cases, it's a solid case, but for the price point, you guys know how I feel about the price. But this is the leather category. You're going to pay that price for most leather cases, whether it's Nomad, whether it's this, whether it's bull strap, whatever it is out there on the market, you're going to have to pay just that extra premium when it comes to these genuine leather cases. But as always, man, take it to you. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Make sure you do the YouTube things, but definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any of these future accessories that we got coming along for the iPhone 13 series. And future phones to come. But yo, y'all be safe out there, man. Catch you on the next one. Later.